Vikings just took my boy. They took Dalvin Cook. But we still got Joe Mixon on the board. We still got a bunch of cornerbacks on the board. Kevin King was the big one that went to the Packers at 33. Packers, it was obvious that they were going to set the tone of the second round with either a running back. They could have used a running back even with Ty Montgomery still there. Or go cornerback. Obviously, that secondary last year was terrible. So they go Kevin King. Let's see who the Saints pick. Saints are picking right now. See what the Saints do. The way I'm leaning right now, I'm leaning Joe Mixon. There's still a lot of depth at cornerback. I think you can get one in the third round. Saints take Marcus Williams, safety out of Utah. That's fine. Doesn't do anything for us. So, all right, Eagles on the clock. We'll see what they do. What do you guys think? What are they going to do? I want Joe Mixon. See what they do. Yeah, so your cornerbacks. I did a video earlier talking about all the cornerbacks that can be still available. You still got Quincy Wilson on the board. You still got Chidobe Awuzie on the board. You still got Jordan Lewis, Tease Tabor, Desmond King. After those guys, it kind of goes down a little bit in terms of the talent there at cornerback. But damn it, people, stop texting me. Screwing up my video. I'm like getting text galore right now. A lot different watching it on TV than being it live yesterday, I tell you that. Watching the NFL Network feed right now. Anything with Mike Mayock on it, I'm going to watch it. Mike Mayock's my dude. 3.5 minutes. Yeah, a lot of corners still left, but that's why my argument is you can wait, possibly. They got a pair of fourth-round picks. You can try and trade back up in the third round. Yeah, I don't want Kamara, though, John. I don't want Kamara. Hell yeah! Sing it loud and proud, baby. Birds on the clock. Come on. Let's make this pick already. If they take a cornerback, who's it going to be? Who do you guys think? I'd still take Sidney Jones here. If it's not Sidney Jones, Quincy Wilson I like. I think he's got the technique down for a cornerback. Yeah, they're talking about right now about whether the draft should return to Philadelphia. Hell yeah, it should return to Philadelphia. The scene last night was absolutely amazing. It was breathtaking. We got down there pretty close, too. So 100,000 people. Yeah, I agree. I think Quincy Wilson wouldn't be bad. Come on, let's make this pick already. If they take Joe Mixon, I can't wait to watch EDP's video. I'll say that right now. I don't agree, Mayock. I don't agree, man. I'm not a Kamara guy. What's Ian saying?
Washington cornerback Sidney Jones
Oh.
may be the best value here. And remember, he tore his Achilles.
If it's Sidney Jones, I wouldn't hate it.
This is someone the Eagles likely would have taken in the first
This is the second guy I'd want.
Anderson, his doctor, sent a note to all 32 teams earlier in the week. He expects him to be back by October, so likely miss the first 6.
See, for me, my argument for Sidney Jones is this: we're not ready to compete right now. I'm cool with waiting till next year. Sidney Jones is the most talented cornerback left in this draft.
He's phenomenal. Ian's right. He's going to be on the PUP, which means you miss the first 6 weeks. So it's at least a partial red shirt.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. It's not like we're Green Bay and we're ready to win right now. No. We got to wait.
It was funny before when Jaws was
A lot of people want Mixon.
when they were still going the commissioner. In case you missed that moment, Jaws was the one
If it's Sidney Jones, Joe Mixon, I'm not going to complain at all. In fact, I'd like the Sidney Jones pick more than the Derek Barnett pick, to be honest with you. I think Sidney Jones can be a stud. He was the second guy behind Lattimore before the Achilles injury. He was number 2. And he was still number 3 on my cornerback list.
Let's go to the stage. The Rocky Steps.
All right, here we go.
For the latest Eagles pick.
There's Jaws, baby. Very, very cool right now. And it's a great way to not boo Goodell when the Eagles pick. Well done. Here we go.
We have several special guests, including Eagles legend Ron Jaworski. We are honored to have with us members of a Gold Star family, Mickey and Chris Freisen.
Hell yeah, Philly's where it's at.
Mickey's husband and Chris's father, Army First Lieutenant Demetrius Freisen, was a Philadelphia native and a passionate Eagles fan. He's lost his life in combat in Afghanistan in 2011. The family has been helped by TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors. Thank you, Mickey and Chris, for being here with us tonight and for your sacrifice.
All right, who is it?
And as you all just said, thank you to all our service members here and abroad for your service.
You're gonna let him make the pick?
Mickey, you and Chris have earned the honor of announcing the Eagles' 43rd pick here in the second round. It's all yours.
Gotta get that mic down.
With the 53rd pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Sidney Jones.
There it is, Sidney Jones. Well, if you swap Jones and Barnett, I'm loving this draft. You got a first-round talent, Sidney Jones. This is a great pick. This is outstanding. This was an awesome pick. You got the second best cornerback in the draft before the Achilles injury. He's going to be amazing. He's going to press you. He's going to be physical with you. Sidney Jones, the beast. Now, the thing is, what's that thing? Anyone think Mixon will be in the third round? I'll tell you what. I think he can be in the third round, but I think you may have to trade up to get him. but I would certainly trade up to get him. That's what I'm hoping.
As you guys alluded to, Philly wanted Sidney Jones at 14.
Oh, Sidney Jones.
They had so much
There he is.
talent at Washington. He had the awful Achilles injury in his pro day.
Yeah, that's the guy everyone's comparing him to, is Marcus Peters.
In his career, he reminds me of Marcus Peters, another Washington Husky. And what I love about him, he's got instincts, he's got ball skills.
Ball skills, he's got great body control, too.
At 186.
Well, Washington certainly has been the ball school of the second round of this draft. One after another.
Got quick feet, he can turn and run. Now, I didn't think he had a great combine, but I think combines are overrated, so that's just me.
Chris Peterson and his staff in terms of recruiting and developing these players. Go all the way back to 2013. Desmond Trufant
I love it.
play in the Super Bowl this year. He comes back for Atlanta. Marcus Peters.
All these guys are studs.
Instinctive ball hockey type corners, and he's done a terrific
They say LSU is secondary U. I don't know about that. Look at these guys, studs. Kevin King's going to be very good, too. Buda Baker, we'll see. I like Buda Baker, the way he hits. He's going to slide down, play a little nickel for you, too. Although I don't think he's that great in coverage. Yeah, that's a good point by Charles there, man. I mean, I've said it before. NFC East, all those wide receivers there in the division, you got to stack up on cornerbacks. Absolutely. Odell Beckham there in New York, Des Bryant. Shit. Got to be able to defend the pass, especially in today's NFL. So it'll be really interesting to see now what happens in the third round. We'll see where Joe Mixon goes. We'll see where he falls. I would certainly love to pick him up if possible. If he really does fall to the third round, I am seriously considering a trade up. And then in the fourth round, you can still take another cornerback, whether it's Shaquille Griffin, DeMonte Casey, whoever you want. So first two rounds, first two picks. I love the Sidney Jones pick. I wasn't crazy about Barnett yesterday, but it's a safe, solid pick. Not a great pick, but it was solid. He's going to help out on the defensive line. He's going to get you about 8 to 10 sacks a year, I believe. But I do think he needs to improve against the run. So that's my thoughts on Barnett. You know, I like I said in my other video, I thought you could have gotten better value, but I'm not going to hate it. But Sidney Jones in the second round, this is what I wanted. This is a steal at this spot. I know with the injury, I get why he slid, but he was still my number 3 corner in the class. So I love Sidney Jones. I love this pick. I'll be back. I guess I'll do another video for the third round. And if we trade up, I'll be ready to go. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the pick. Yeah, I saw that. He can come back in October, but the thing about Achilles injuries is, you know, it's still going to take him the whole season to really get back to 100%. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a while. You can come back, but just not be yourself, and then you got to wait a year. So that's kind of how it works, like D'Amico Ryans. So, all right, that's it for this one. I'll end it now. Peace.